That's not a good sign.
No, that is not a good way to start off a drag week.
It's not.
But we're out here at Shadyside Dragway for the first day of Southeast Street and Yeet, as you can see on the front windshield.
This is our first rodeo.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is our first rodeo. I have no idea.
You don't even know where to get on the bull.
No. Yeah. But we've got a passenger seat in the car for anybody who wants to ride along while we make our trek through North Carolina and South Carolina. And we got some street tires over here, and we've got a trailer packed full of junk. And we're gonna try to pull this stuff around.
What's in here?
A bunch of junk. We got, in case we need to do an oil change, we got a generator down there somewhere, and we got a bunch of fuel and some power tools. We have no idea what we're doing. Oh, and some sneaky snacks. You gotta have those.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing, so we just brought, well, I thought we wasn't gonna bring a lot, but it turns out we did bring a lot.
This is a lot.
Yeah. And we still don't even have the jack in there yet.
Uh-oh.
That's dumb. We gotta put, when we close the lid, we'll set the drag tires on top of it and just strap them down, I guess.
And you pull it with your race car.
Pull it with the race car. Yep. So we'll see how it does this week. We're getting ready to drive straight into the eye of a hurricane, so that's gonna be a ball of fun.
With no windshield wipers.
Yeah.
Just Rain-X. This would be a good commercial for Rain-X.
I put 3 coats of Rain-X on that front window, so I really hope that stuff works.
Cut right through it.
Yeah.
I'm not riding with him, unfortunately.
Yeah, Steven's bailing on me. He's going to be here during the day, but he's got to go back home. So I got to do all the driving part. Hopefully no breakdowns, all on my own. But I think we'll be good to go.
I pretty much get in his way anyway when he's working on stuff, so he's fine.
Yeah, so here we go. We're getting ready to go up. We just had the driver's meeting. We went through tech a minute ago, and they're getting ready to come and seal up our trailer so that we can't get into it anymore. And we are going to the staging lanes and getting ready for the first pass. Ideally, because the rain's kind of moving in, it makes a really good pass the very first one, and I don't have to make 2, but we might have to make 2 passes today.
$4.99.
It's not got a $4.99 tune-up.
$4.99 straight unhooked from the trailer. Not straight off the trailer, but straight unhooked.
Straight unhooked from the trailer.
Here's my advice. Turn it down on the line.
I've turned it down quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to try to kill it this week. I think we're just going to try to get a solid pass at every track, and just somebody told me that has done a lot of these events. They said the goal is to complete and not compete. So you can be the fastest car out here, but if you don't pull in here at the end of the week, then you lose.
Maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 4. You just do 1, 2, 3 probably on the 8th mile, but not the 1, 2, 1.
Listen here.
You knew that was
do you
coming.
Guys remember all the junk he gave me about hitting reverse? Do you remember? Because I do. Old boy went 1, 2, 1. He put it back in first gear. That's so much worse than reverse. I rung reverse out and I was able to finish the race. Old boy could have destroyed everything.
Yeah.
That's called a money shift because it is expensive when you do that. He was fortunate.
Thankfully, yes, that did
He was fortunate not to rev his motor out the roof or just break his transmission in half.
That was my last round of qualifying at World Cup 2, and it was on a decent pass. I probably would have qualified if I hadn't done that.
But it is my duty to make fun of him for that because he gave me such a hard time about hitting reverse.
All right.
I'm going to try not to do that. But we're going to get ready and get this thing in the lane.
Let's go. All these people are in the lanes, getting ready for their first test pass. And these boys Let's see what they're doing here.
Automatic stuff going on here. We don't even understand.
Down here learning how to shift all over again. So it's first, second, third is actually how it goes. See,
1, 2, 3.
I didn't know that.
This is in line though. You couldn't go back to first on this one. I don't
Yeah,
think.
you can. First.
No, see.
Yeah, well, you gotta squeeze this, and then
You do that probably.
Yeah, I probably would. First, second, third. See, I just need to sit here and practice. That's all.
Practice,
On
okay.
that, on automatic
First,
shifter.
second, third. Well, I just got to get it trained in my brain. You know how it's supposed to go.
We got some nice stuff here at the motion. Look at these buttons. Listen how crispy they are.
Maybe
That's some nice crispy
maybe
clicking
we should
buttons.
put your boost scramble button on the steering
That'd
wheel
be really nice.
so that you don't accidentally shift or reverse.
Oh, here we go. We're back to reverse stroke.
These streetcar guys are just different.
They are. All right, first pass.
Yep.
So, as you can see here from the hood of my car, it is raining. They didn't get to make the first pass, and now they've called for a second driver's meeting down there. So, see what they have to say, but super bummed.
Well,
How'd that
as you can see,
second driver's meeting go?
this has all of Shady Side Dragway covered. And if Shady Side Dragway wasn't covered in this stuff, my car would still be covered in it and dripping on the tires like that. So, I don't know, this is not ideal, and I hate it for the guys that put this race on because they can't control the weather. But I don't know, it was going to be a 4-day event, and I kind of just planned on tomorrow being a complete rain out. I was okay with, you know, missing one race stop, but now it looks like 2 out of the 4 days is a complete rain out, and I don't know, not ideal. So a lot of guys are packing up and heading out to the first checkpoint and going on. As much as I hate to do it, I think I'm just gonna pull the plug and go back home. It's definitely not how we wanted the event to go, because I think it'd be a whole lot of fun driving your race car and pulling a trailer and doing all these different things, but it just seems like it's really going to put everything in a time crunch, because we'll still have to turn in 4 time slips just from 2 race days, and those 2 racetracks are, I don't even know how far apart. It's probably 4 hours apart or something. So we'd have to race all day at Carolina Dragway on Saturday, probably have to race way up into the night to get two time slips, and then have to be back here at Shady Side Dragway for Sunday. And then, being a Sunday and Shady Side has a church kind of near it, you can't start racing here until 12 o'clock, and then all racing has to be done by 6 o'clock. So I don't know, it just seems like everything's going to be really tight, and
You don't really want to drive your car through a hurricane.
With no windshield wipers?
I mean, I'm fine with that, but
I'm not.
well, I was okay with driving it through the rain one day. I kind of figured tomorrow would be a complete rain out, but I guess the rain moved in a lot faster today than what everybody expected. So today's going to be all driving in the rain, and then tomorrow would be all driving in the rain, and that just doesn't sound like a great time. So yeah, I think we're just gonna cut our losses and go back to Waynesville and try the next one, and hopefully these.
It is going to be a good event.
Yeah, I mean,
With good weather.
hopefully Devin will have us back out, the Southeast Street and Yeet guys, and we'll compete at the next one. But it's completely outside of their control. They couldn't control the weather. It stinks that a hurricane came through. But and you know, nothing against them, but it's just, I think I'm going to pull the plug and try again next time.
Okay.